Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right, so we're finally doing a review. Not that there's not like 25 million of these already, but on the new PS5 controller. Yeah, as you guys saw, I got a whole bunch of these. I got like 4 of them in. So I wanted to do a quick review with these and just kind of compare it to the existing. This is one of my one of my DS4s, the PS4 controller. Tried and true, love it, great. But there are some things that I would love to see changed, right? There are a few things I think that the PS5, or what they're calling the DualSense, the DS5, I guess, could improve upon. For one, the charging port, they finally use a USB-C instead of the old outdated micro USB or whatever, the mini one or whatever that is. So those are no good, right? The battery life on this thing is just, you know, I have to have 2. I keep one charged at all times. When this one goes dead, I've, you know, swapped the other one. So over time, the charge does wear out. Now, I love the design and the shape of the DS4. Yeah, I mean, it's a smaller controller, right? It's not as big as the Xbox controllers. And even though my fingers kind of get crossed up a little bit with, it's, you know, the controller's not designed, it's not supposed to be an anvil. It's not supposed to be real heavy. It's supposed to be light and, you know, agile. I can access everything I need to access and get to it. And it's functional. It's good, right? So that's what we've been rocking with for the past, you know, 7 years now, okay? Good, tried and true. Couple flaws, no big deal. I know a lot of people had issues with the joysticks, you know, I guess the rubber peeling off. I've never had one of those. I'm not over here like digging my nail into the joystick and chipping it off. So I never had a problem with that. But yeah, it's got a lot of wear and tear on it. It's got a lot of use. It's been pretty solid. It's a pretty good controller, right? So we'll set that one aside. Enter the DualSense, the DS5. All right, I'm gonna try and adjust my camera just a little bit to as I open it up and unbox it some here. All right, here we go. This is it. You know, everyone was comparing it to the Xbox controller. And I get that. Everyone was comparing it to like a Stormtrooper. It looks kind of like that as well, I understand. But yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. This is your box right here. Some of the stuff that they talk about, the haptic feedback, the adaptive triggers, the built-in microphone. Not sure if I'm going to like that. Definitely probably mute that. One less microphone to be recording me, you know what I mean? So, and they talk about signature comfort. But we'll find out. We'll see. There are a few things I'm worried about with this, and again, I have not opened this up yet. I need a knife. Hold on, I'm not prepared. Or not prepared. Here we go. We'll use this. Kind of peel up in there a little bit. Oh my God! I'm about to stab this thing. All right, let's just rip this thing open. Let's do it. Who cares? Ah. There we go. Let's open this thing up. And what is this? Whole video is me opening the box. Oh my God. It is a box inside of a box. See, this is what you don't see in the other review videos. Oh, look what I had to do. Oh my God. It is literally a box inside of a box. Okay, that's hilarious. Let's put this shell aside. Probably could just gonna open this up by itself. All right, here we go. Here, you guys ready for this? All right, it's a bag inside of a box. All right, so that's right off the bat, it feels much heavier. And I'm not sure if that's going to be a good thing because that will affect your wrist when you're playing. But absolutely, it is heavier. Okay, here we go. You ready? Oh, wow. Get this out. What do we got in here? Little manual thing. Nothing inside of here. No cables. Okay. Put this off to the side. It feels okay. it's got this weird indentation. Right off the bat, I noticed that. It's kind of like where this is more rounded. Get that to focus correctly. It has like a weird, kind of like, it's kind of like flat right there. And you feel that immediately in your palm. It doesn't feel the greatest, I'm not going to lie. It's got, I talked about this before, it's got this line down the controller right here. The focus. And you can feel that too. You feel this right here. Kind of, it's something that you notice. It goes into that. Okay. The joystick grip feels amazing. That is extremely, it's grippy. It's very grippy. Probably because it's brand new. It almost feels like they've like put tape on it and peeled it off. It's the glue from the tape. You've got the PlayStation logo instead of the actual button. Got an alarm going off back there, no big deal. And then you got the speaker right here. You got the triangle, the circle, the X, the square buttons. They have a little bit of a grip to them as well. They feel kind of mushy, to be honest. Whereas on the DS4, you hear that? Very tactile, very responsive. This is more, it's a little bit more mushy, to be honest. This actually reminds me of the buttons on an Xbox 360 controller. Some people might like that. Not bad. You have the new share button, the new options. I guess they're going away from that. The triggers feel about the same, really. I mean, there's no power to this yet. Yeah, it's got a sharp, if you can see right here, kind of has like a sharp lip to it right there. And you can feel that, you notice that. You got your 3.5, what it looks like, and a, looks like the charge port right there as well. You have the USB-C. This is very good. I want the USB-C because that's going to be your primary, charge cable for all things that charge now. This reminds me a lot of a Xbox 360. It for sure absolutely does. It doesn't feel bad. It just feels, it does feel a little awkward. The main thing I notice is that when I hold it, it's further apart on the legs of the controller, and this right here, you feel this. You definitely notice it there, and that will take some while to get used to. The buttons feel a little mushy, like I said before. The touchpad feels a little uneven too, but I mainly just, as you can tell on this guy right here, it's kind of worn on that one side. I mainly just tap it like so. It feels all right. The DS4, it's just probably, in my opinion, the best controller ever made. Going back to this, it feels better. It does. The DS4 feels better than this guy right here. The legs are skinnier, right? So it feels like the grip is a little bit less sure. And this part of the controller, this part right here, is bigger. This is a little bit wider. So even though the legs are longer, you have less. It actually kind of feels more cramped down here, and where my middle fingers are kind of like scraping this lip right here, which is kind of sharp. So I'm not gonna lie, man. My first feel of this, it's not comfortable. Yeah, this is absolutely heavier, which will definitely wear on your wrists as you play for a while. The triggers feel good. The bumpers feel good, responsive. I like the joysticks. The joysticks definitely, when you mash these in, a lot of games, you have to mash in the joysticks. These do feel good. I like these. The legs, I'm not digging that. It's much smoother and softer right here. There's no sharp lip in that area. So, and you can tell you actually have more room down there. You really do. My fingers aren't as cramped. And if you have the controllers that have the paddles down here, it's going to be better for you. Yeah, there's no little sharp, rigid lines right there. God, man, it's just hard to. The DS4 it's just a perfect controller. So what I want to do is I want to get a non-gamer in here. Miss Tylarious, if you can help me out with this. I want you to just check these two out, just feel them, and tell me which one that you think feels better overall, and get your opinion. So I'm going to have Miss Tylarious take over. It's all good. It's your thing. She's all shy. So this is the white one's the new one, and then the clear one is the old one. How does that feel?
I honestly don't know.
Which one feels more comfortable in the hands?
Well, I think this one.
So you think that one too?
Yeah, this one's too.
I think that it feels a little too plasticky as well.
Yeah. No, definitely this one.
That one? Do you agree with the weight? The white one's
yeah,
heavier?
This one's a little heavier. Definitely.
All right. Yeah. So that was a non-gamer's point of view right there. Interesting. Very good. All right. Well, guys, that's my review. Yeah. This is the new. Not liking this. There's a couple things I like. I like the joysticks. The triggers are nice. The charge feature is nice. You can't beat an OG though. You really can't. And it feels better. It really does. And that's disappointing too. Well, this is what we got now. So I'm curious to see what the Xbox is going to be like. My biggest problem with the Xbox is I don't like the staggered joystick. I like it to be more symmetrical and the joysticks next to each other. Who knows though? There you guys have it. It's my review. Even though the controller is bigger with the new one, the DualSense, it feels more cramped. It does. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. All right. Make sure you drop a like, all that good stuff. Subscribe to my channel for the Ills and Reels content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out. Yeah.